Look, we didn't even hear the term fake news until after Hillary Clinton lost the election. I mean, this is just an ongoing effort, Grant, to do two things. First of all, to give them some kind of an excuse to themselves why they lost. They couldn't be because she was a corrupt criminal traitor with no personality and no platform. It couldn't be after 8 years of Obama. People were just had enough of it. It can't be any one of those things, so they have to think of something, and it's kind of pin the tail on the donkey, right? Whichever sticks. Will it be the Russians? Will it be Assange? Will it be WikiLeaks? There's some reason. But the main reason this is going on is because it's another attempt to delegitimize Donald Trump.
Well, and so when I look at this Democratic lawmaker, he takes it a step further, and I believe this is all part of their plan to indoctrinate our children into this liberal left way of thinking. When he talks about educating kids about what fake news is, I'm sure NRATV will be right on the top of the list. The work you do, Bill Whittle, will be at the top of the list, and they'll be pushing that on these kids.
Yeah, and what they won't be pushing is CNN and the New York Times, both of which got burned badly, I think, during the last week with fake news stories, despite their layers and layers of fact checkers and so on. You know, what they don't like, Grant, is this. They've lost the monopoly on information. They know it. They know their credibility is shot. So since their credibility is shot, they're trying to basically blow away everybody else's credibility. And we're kind of returning to the world of early 1900s, where if you were an educated person, you might read 6 or 7 newspapers a day. You'd read the conservative newspaper, you might read the labor newspaper, you might read the foreign newspaper. And people used to get their news from different sources and then weigh the information. But they don't own the megaphone anymore. And since they don't, they've got to, all of a sudden, anybody who's not the mainstream media is fake news.
Yeah, you know, I tell kids when you talk about how do you spot fake news, it's very, very simple. Who's writing it and what is their agenda? You figure out those two things, you'll be able to figure out whether it's real or not.
Precisely, and this idea, you know, and this is another thing too. Donald Trump got just a lot of flack from liberals for calling out CNN, and then I saw Neil Cavuto yesterday basically listing all the times that President Obama has said Fox News, Fox News, Fox News. So it's to the liberal mindset, they sit in the middle of American opinion, completely in the middle. There's a bunch of lunatic right-wingers way, way, way off to the right, and in the NRA and things like that, and those conservatives, and there's nobody to the left of them. They don't understand how out of touch they are with the American people, which is another psychological reason why they have to have some kind of excuse for why they blew this one.
Yeah. And